man, I mistimed that one. All right, we are live tonight. What a fucking clusterfuck. Oh,
hey, yeah, this is better than the songs you were playing earlier. There we go.
There we go. We are live tonight. It is Two Stoned. I'm Johnny, and
oh, is that my cue? Oh, I'm Marco.
oh yeah, that was in the script.
Oh yeah, shit! I probably should have read that.
Shredding on your acoustic guitar tonight.
What is it with the AI and making us ginger?
I don't know. Every week we're gonna put up see, we have a picture of us of our real selves that we're gonna mix in with the AI, and we're gonna run a contest to see who could pick the real Marco and Johnny. We've come close, maybe.
I will say that there were a couple of them where I'm just like, yeah, you know what? Maybe if I gained like 20 more pounds, maybe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, we might as well just show the folks where we're at so far. This is the third week doing this, right? Yeah, because this was week one. This could be us. This could be the real Johnny. This could be the real Marco. But, you know, I think he looks more like that wrestling guy, Eli Drake. Or as WWE fans know him as L.A. Knight. Okay, there's my geeky wrestling thing out of the way for the week. So, yeah, we have like a lumberjack-looking guy with a lazy eye and L.A. Knight. I might be L.A. Knight.
Man, if you were L.A. Knight this whole time and this is a character, like this is a thing that you've been doing for fucking over a decade on the side of your wrestling career, that would be one of the craziest fucking things.
I got the mic skills, they say in the business. All right, so that was the first week. This was the second week, which these might be the real us. We don't know. Look more like brothers than co-hosts, but
yeah, we look more like brothers, or we look like we are in a death metal band. Like one of us is definitely wearing a wig.
Yes, that would probably be me. And then we have the latest one of the two guitar players now.
Yeah, except the one on the left is just holding a guitar neck for some reason.
That's why I love AI. I love it because it's so stupid.
Yeah.
Like, why is he just... Where is the rest of the guitar?
Yeah, this is how you air guitar professionally.
It's Marco teaching me to play. Well, once you learn how to play the top of the guitar, we'll give you the bottom.
Just close your eyes and move your fingers, and then you'll realize what this feels like.
So I think we might have given away this might be an AI. But you don't know. It might be us right now. He might be at my place right now, and we might be trading licks.
Yeah, you don't know how many broken guitar necks I have.
You know, Marco gets a little angry sometimes. He has to crush guitars.
Oh, dude, there's a reoccurring thing that I see in videos all the time, and I can't relate to it more, is when someone is trying to learn something on the guitar or the piano or something, and they're just playing and doing their thing. There's like fuck. They just do that over and over again for like hours on end. It's just like, yeah, that's pretty much it.
It's unbelievable how bad people are at music.
Everyone's bad. Everyone sucks. Unless, you're listening to music that isn't yours.
Yeah, I mean, I went into Guitar Center yesterday just to look at guitars. And
why would you do that to yourself?
It's horrible. Like, how could you work there?
The only thing that I can imagine is I know a couple of dudes who worked at Guitar Center, and they got roped into doing that job because they were musicians. They were like, oh, hell yeah, I get an employee discount on guitar strings and fucking amplifiers and shit. Yeah, that sounds like a good deal. No, It isn't a good deal. It's hell.
It's weird. Every guy I've known that's worked at Guitar Center that were in bands growing up, they worked at Guitar Center for like 6 months, and they don't even listen to music anymore. Like, they won't even turn to They have to listen to like AM talk radio. They can't listen to music. They've had it because they literally just they went in for the discounts, flexible hours. It sounds all great. You're just going to be hanging out, jamming out all day. No, you're going to be sitting there listening to fucking fat kid. Why are all the kids fat there? Guitar Center. They're all fat.
Because if you learn how to play guitar, then you don't have to deal with having a personality or being fit if you know how to play guitar.
Yeah, I why does that place exist? I don't understand. It's horrible.
It's got to be a scam, right?
Is it a tax write-off? Is it like, do they use that place to lose money so they can save on taxes or something? Because there's no way it's making any money.
I have heard, adjust your tinfoil hat for this one. This is a conspiracy theory about Guitar Center that I've heard, is that, they have, there's signature guitars that exist and like special edition guitars that exist. But let's be honest, even though they're special edition and they might be rare, they are still mass produced in a very specific way. So when you're making these things en masse, and there's going to be times where your factory built thing just messes up. I mean, it still works. It still functions as a guitar, but it just doesn't quite meet the snuff. Well, instead of just getting rid of it, just send all the wonky ones to Guitar Center, and then we can just keep all the ones that actually work like we want them to and sell them for top dollar. And then we can still make money on these shitty ones.
I don't understand. Yeah, it's a really weird business model.
Oh, shit,
isn't
Eddie
it?
Spector. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so I'm trying to read and talk, listening at the same time.
Yeah.
He has a band called Ghost Among Us. I got to go check that out tonight.
Yeah,
it's probably on YouTube, right?
Well, I hope it's on YouTube at the very least. Is it on Spotify or iTunes or shit like that, man? I'll check it out.
Yeah, can you license it to us so we can play it on the show and I can pull it off?
Yeah, can you sign over these copyright contracts real quick?
And I'm still trying to figure out why this program, not to change the subject, but why are we on the 18 and over list? Why do people have to sign in now to watch us? What did we do? Do you know? Because I don't.
What do you mean? You're the one that owns this profile. Shouldn't you get an email for that?
They did. They sent it. They restricted it for content of the show, and I've listened to the both shows like 80 times. I'm like, I don't know what content they're talking about.
I mean, let's be honest, though. Do you really want anybody under 18 listening to this show?
No, but what sucks is people, like, if they're watching on TV and they don't want to sign in, they can't watch it. That's what sucks.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So that's the only reason I'm complaining.
Oh no, all 36 of our subscribers.
Yeah, 51 of them.
We love you guys. Don't get me wrong. We appreciate you, but it's I don't know, man. It seems like a small world problem to me.
It really is. It's like, this is the only show we were so careful not to tell you anything copyrighted. We don't show any boobs or nothing, like on my other show.
Yes.
Eddie's going to send us a link. But I don't understand.
Oh, yeah.
I understand the sex show we're getting. I understand when I got the call on that one, but like, we don't talk about sex on here, do we? It might have been that Cursed California episode. Maybe we should just remove that. Like, that episode put us back a year.
I'm also going, just to throw it out there, I'm just going to blame our Lorenzo interview just because of the crazy shit we were talking about.
Yeah, and it was like off the wall crazy shit too.
Oh, he's a trip.
And I'm supposed to go on a show. I just got so much going on. Lorenzo, I'll be on soon, I promise. Same with Nas. I'm supposed to go on with Nas. I'm supposed to go on with Bass Bill and Dabble Storian, and I keep blowing
Yeah.
everybody off because I got so many fucking problems. But we're coming
Well,
back. So, but speaking of the YouTube channel, we did hit a milestone this week, and I'm
yeah.
actually kind of surprised that we've hit it this quickly.
What did
But
we
I would
do?
rather have this. I'd rather have 10,000 subscribers. But we do officially right now. I looked at it. We have officially 10,000 views. The MHH
Huh.
Network on YouTube, 10,000 views.
Well then. I mean, it's something.
I mean, it's a huge milestone. It really is for a couple of unknown startups.
Yeah.
Uh,
Someone
like
someone listened to us 10,000 times. Fucking why?
our families don't listen to this. Our friends don't even know we do this. Nobody knows us. This is from like ground zero support, and it's amazing. Literally, everybody's laughing at me. Oh, only 10,000 views, huh? Yeah, but you got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, how long have you been dicking around on live streaming on Rumble and X and shit? Like, don't get me wrong. I'm glad that you do that because you have more free form to do whatever the fuck you want, and I love that. But it obviously just doesn't have as much opportunity as fucking YouTube, obviously.
No, YouTube is it. It literally
Yeah.
is. I mean, that's nobody's gonna go watch shit on Rumble, even though they should.
They should.
But you go on Rumble, and can I be honest? We're on Rumble right now. Hi, everybody from Rumble. We love you. We're just like a turn the punch bowl over there, though. Like, there's no show like ours on Rumble. It's just like they're like, what the fuck is this? Why aren't they talking
Yeah.
about Trump? Why aren't they talking about how much they hate Biden? Where's the Trump talk? Everybody wants the Trump talk on Rumble, and you know what? I don't know. Trump's okay, I guess.
I like to consider this a like an oasis or an alternative on Rumble. Where you're just like, hey man, you could go dig around through all the political bullshit, or you could just chill the fuck out and just listen to me be a dumbass for an hour. You know?
Yeah, everybody's running for president. Sure, a fine gentlemen. They're elder is guys I don't want to hang out with. I wouldn't want to hang out with Biden all weekend, would you?
I mean, you know what? No, I'm gonna retract my statement. Never mind. I was gonna say
would you
something
want?
there, but I was just
No, I'm just saying, like, even you can hang out with either one of them or both of them for a weekend. I'm not hanging out with either one of those guys. Neither one of them drink. Neither one of them smoke any weed. And they're just going to sit and talk about their shitty stories all weekend. It's going to be a tough time with either one of them.
Well, I think Joe Biden is so deluded that you could like egg on his stories. You know what I mean? Where you could just be like, "Hey, Joe, do you remember that time that Jesus rode a T-Rex?" And he'll just rattle on about it. You know what I mean?
Hey, Joe, remember when you were rubbing those kids' legs at the swimming pool?
No, coincidentally enough, he doesn't remember that one.
I just don't understand how we've gotten to the point where this is what we get to choose from.
Yeah, the former president who was a loudmouth that everybody seemed to hate, and then the former vice president who became president, and then when he became president, obviously belongs in a geriatric fucking home.
Yes. And then you finally got this other guy, Kennedy. Then you go to listen to the guy. He can't fucking talk. The guy can't talk. We can't have a president that can't talk.
Well, I mean, isn't that par for the course for the Kennedys?
What? You're going to bomb us? No. I could just imagine a major misunderstanding if you can't understand them.
Oh,
So
you want to hear the funniest shit I ever heard about RFK? So it turned like this was fairly recently, but he released a statement saying that it turns out that he had a parasite in his brain.
Oh, come on.
Now, hang on,
Come on.
hang
Come
on, hang
on.
on, hang on. And the best part is, it died.
So he's got a dead parasite in his brain, still in there.
Yes. He has a dead parasite in his brain this whole time. But that's the funny thing though, is that, like, you're telling me that you have a brain parasite and it somehow died?
Not enough to brains to eat.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Is like, what does that mean, man?
There's so much lack of brain that the amoebas inside my head went dead.
Somehow I can still function, but the parasite, nah. I'm just built different.
This is real news.
Yes.
So who broke the story on the man's? Who is this
He
a common occurrence? Could there be one in my brain? Is that why I'm so fucking nuts? Is there a parasite in my skull?
I mean, I don't know. Did you eat any raw meat or drink any tainted water?
More than likely.
I don't recall, but I also don't recall a lot.
If you've seen some of the women over here I've had over here lately, I probably do have something in my brain rotting away. Oh my God, I'm telling you, it's a horror show over here.
Yeah, but your brain was already rotting long before that.
Yeah, now my mom's here. She's been here all weekend. This has been a great time.
Oh, is she listening right now?
No, she doesn't like the show. She doesn't.
Oh,
she won't
you don't
listen to
say.
it. Yeah, I don't even tell her I do it anymore. She hates it. Well, I guess when you go in and tell thousands of people your mom's a whore every night, I guess that's not real. No wonder she's not a fan.
What, she can't take a joke? A reoccurring joke that wasn't any funnier the last time?
So here's hanging out with mom for 4 straight days.
All right.
I get a call. You want to have breakfast? I'm like, Mom, it's 4:00 in the afternoon. Perfect. Yeah.
Okay. So far, so good.
So I'll have it, and she goes, you know what? I'm feeling a little tired. I'm gonna go back to the room. Maybe we'll have dinner. We'll have dinner later. I'll call you. And then she'll call me. She goes, well, yeah, we're gonna go out. I'm like, my mom's blowing me off. My own mother. So she's been doing nothing. Eddie brings it down. So sorry to hear him. At least you still have a mom.
Oh, that is true.
I'm sorry, Eddie. If it gives you any comfort, my dad, did shoot himself in the head last year. So, I mean, kind of evens out the sorrow in my life.
Yeah, it evens out. The yin to your yang, if you will. The universe is all parallel, even out.
She's a fucking handful.
Oh, you don't say.
And then she'll call. She'll be all fucked up. I was going to call you about dinner. And you're like, oh, Jesus Christ. I really feel like the dad. I should go over to her. She wouldn't stay with me because she goes, I don't want to be tied down to you. I'm like, oh, what? So basically,
literally keeping you from collapsing.
Yeah, she's worse than me.
Oh God, that's saying something.
I don't even want to know what she's doing. I don't know what I know. She's getting banged, and it's horrible. You can hear the guys in the background, and all the rock guys live here in Vegas. So I can only imagine she's probably fucking I don't know, the guitar player for Twisted Sister or something. She's a fucking groupie. She still is to this day. It's driving me crazy.
I don't know if I want that image in my head because for some reason I don't know why, but I imagine that he's still wearing the full makeup and get up the whole time, even though I don't know why he would.
He's got to use suspenders now because his belly keeps pushing his pants down.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's just fucking tearing up the town, and I'm like, I feel like the dad. I should go put her in rehab or something. She's out of control.
Yeah, but then that would make you kind of a hypocrite, wouldn't it?
It really would. I mean, she is 52 years old. I mean, you're going to slow down eventually, right?
I mean,
Jesus.
shit. I just think that when you'd hit 40, you would at least cool it a little bit.
You know, I thought being a millennial, I knew how to party, but not even close.
What the fuck is she running from?
Those chicks that grew up in the 80s and 90s, those chicks are fucking wild, man. And they're like uncontrollable, especially ones that are single and all the kids are gone and shit. They lose their minds. It keeps me up at night.
Just wondering what's gonna happen to your mom next. Are you just like, oh, is she dead? I don't know.
I don't know. She needs to go to I'm like, I'm not drinking again after seeing what she acts like. That's what I act like, probably. Jesus Christ! No wonder nobody wants to hang out with me. I'm a fucking nut job.
I can only imagine you two drinking together.
Yeah, we stopped doing that because it usually ends up in her fucking slapping me.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, she'll punch me, she'll slap me, she'll literally beat me when she gets drunk.
Yeah, me and my dad don't really drink that much, but when we do drink, it's always a good time. But there are some times where we don't really pay attention to how much we drink, and it does get to a certain level of like, fuck you looking at me for? You know
Yeah,
what I
fuck
mean?
you. You start telling the truth to the people to their face when you're drunk, and then you got to wake up the next day and hear it all. Oh, I'm a horrible mom, huh? Looks like I fed you enough growing up, fat boy. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, settle down. Johnny Cush therapy session. It's like about Howard Stern right now. Johnny, tell us how your mother let you down.
Oh, hang on. How much time do we got? Because this briefcase is kind of heavy.
So, we'll move on from private time with mom this week. So, yeah, I thought we would hang out. I had all this stuff planned, but I get to take her to the airport on Thursday, which is 2 days from now, and we're good for another year.
For me, it's a double whammy because usually my mom's birthday is like the day after or a couple days after Mother's Day. And there is no way, there's no way I'm getting away with a dual gift.
Oh, God, yeah. I hate people like that, double holiday people. They're horrible.
Mm-hmm.
The people with their fucking birthdays on Christmas or like the day after.
Yeah. The only one that's really cool is that I have a cousin whose birthday is like the day before Halloween. I'm like, dude, that shit is awesome.
Yeah, because people still have money. It's before Christmas, before they have to go anywhere to see their families or anything. So, yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. But
so high. I forgot what we were talking about. Unbearable.
We were talking about your mother.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to move on from that. So, since you lived in the Pacific Northwest, did you get to see the great Aurora Borealis? Hold on. We should make this a game. Can Stone Johnny actually pronounce this correctly for $5?
Oh, wait, do I need to do a drum roll?
Aurora. Oh my God, Aurora Borealis. Aurora.
There you go. You got it.
That Aurora is pretty close. All right, were you there? Did you see it? Because it's closer to you.
Yeah, I actually saw it on my way back from work, and the only reason why I saw it was because I was on my way back, and literally both sides of the road was just parked full of cars, and people were getting out of their cars and staring, and I was just like, did something explode? What the fuck is going on? And I finally pull over, and I get out of my car, and I'm just like, oh shit, look at that. And But to be honest, it's not like this picture here. I've seen people put up pictures where it's like really fucking vibrant and beautiful, but I've also heard people say that here, where they say like, yeah, it really wasn't that vibrant, but when I use my phone, it looks really good. And it's just like, oh yeah, you like those AI generated moon pictures that you took with your iPhone? Did we all forget about that shit?
Mm-mm. Nope. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but other than that, I'm just like, well, it's not entirely bullshit because I saw it. I was just like, oh shit, look at that. But it was very faint. I was pretty much just like, I was like, oh yeah, that's the Northern Lights. Well, anyway, going home. You know?
Yeah, I know. None of that shit's never got me off. But people really have nothing to fucking do anymore. Let's
No, I mean,
let's go on the highway and pull over and look at the sky.
look at the sky because it's all neon and wavy.
You know what I'd rather see than cool light. I'd rather see a good pair of tits at a strip club. Okay, there we go. There
but
we
you can
lost
see
our
that
G
every
rating.
day. Oh, this
G
is
rating
why
lost.
we're 18 plus.
Damn it! Sorry, YouTube algorithm. Damn
Hey,
it!
man, as long as they're just restricting us and not entirely banning us, I'll consider that a win.
Yeah, well, we do have a backup channel if needed.
Good to know.
So yeah, I don't know. It was big news to everybody but me. The eclipse, the aurora borealis. I can't say it. Aurora borealis.
The Northern Lights.
Northern Lights Kush, my favorite.
Speaking of which,
That's like,
what strain are you smoking?
let's take a look here. We are doing premium herbs. No, Dante's Inferno, 28% THC indica. That's why I'm so stupid and forgot what we were talking about halfway through.
Yeah, for me, I thought I'd smoke something that's synonymous with this show, so I'm going with Trainwreck.
Fuck yeah. that shit is fucking. I love Trainwreck. I've done a lot of Trainwreck in my day.
Oh yeah, I love Trainwreck. It's good shit.
It's almost as bad as a fucking amoeba in your head. Parasite. God damn it, Johnny. Get it right, brother.
I mean, is it amoeba, parasite? I don't know.
All right. One more mistake. I'm doing the rest is Hulk Hogan. All right.
Why would you put that kind of pressure on yourself?
And us two weed snobs. You see, me and Marco don't smoke bullshit. Ever.
Oh, I mean, when I was poor, I did.
Hell yeah, we did. Just like RL Goosebumps. Fucking. Oh God, that. I remember smoking resin.
Mm-hmm.
How long ago you think you smoked resin for the last time?
Oh, dude, it was probably like 5-6 years ago. I've only done it out of pure desperation.
Yeah, we used to have them pipes, them like steel pipes. You know what I mean? They were made out of brass.
Yep.
Brass pipes, and those fuckers would collect like every fucking piece of tar from your weed. It would collect everything. You had these, like giant, almost marble-sized resin balls once you got them done. You had to put a little cigarette ash on there and kind of roll them in there and dry it out a little bit.
Oh, I didn't even do that. I just scraped it and smoked it right then and there. I was a savage.
Right on the screen.
Yep. And it tasted like tires. It smelled like tires, and it gave you a hell of a fucking headache, but by God, does it get you high. And it is not worth it at all, but I did it every time.
Like even Eddie, he loves his brass pipe. No one will ever tell you. He does smoke resin still. He kind of wish we had a phone number he could call in, but we don't. We don't have phones here yet. We will though soon. I'm working on it.
I'm not entirely convinced that Eddie is immortal if he smokes only resin.
It's tough times on that boat.
That is true.
Yeah, it's true, and yeah, I remember just being like I never really got that high smoking that. I just got really stupid. Like can't figure out how to turn an oven on if you put a pizza on. You know what I mean?
Oh,
You know, that shit
no,
that shit was dank.
Yeah, I mean, I would do that shit all the time where I'd be like, yeah, man, I'm gonna go cook a pizza, and then I cook a pizza, and then I just walk away and do something else, and I'm just like, man, a pizza would be really good right now, and then I open another pizza, open the oven, I'm just like, oh fuck, I already did that. It's just
Yeah, it's only because that's all Eddie has. He's out. You know, and listeners, we should get a fund together to get Eddie some weed.
well, if he's in Galveston, that'll be a little bit tricky.
No, we can get him we could send him a gift from mood.com. Which they are shipping to 49 states in America except for Idaho.
Okay, I get it. Listen, just because the sponsor likes you and not me doesn't mean you have to rub it in my face.
It's your legislatures. Did I just say legislatures on my show? All right, we're an
Yes, you
official
did.
Rumble show now. You know what? All right, you know
we
what?
gotta say more buzzwords. That's how we get the money.
We're really going to push the Rumble numbers up right now. Here, wait for it, everybody. Constitution!
Gerrymandering.
1776! Oh my God, what a fucking nightmare we live in. Poor Eddie.
I know.
Yeah, next week, get some weed for Eddie Fund. Get some weed for EddieFund.com. Hopefully we could buy that. Domain.
Get some weed for eddiefund.com. That should be the website for this show. It should be twostone.com. It's geteddysomeweed.com.
Yeah, so Eddie, in the next few weeks here, I mean we'll leak something, but we will have a live call-in number.
Oh yeah?
So random people can just call in, and it's going to be fun. I did some research on how to do it, and apparently I just got to go buy a cheap cell phone.
That seems
and hook it up to the
almost. This seems almost too easy.
Yeah, I just need to get a cell phone and hook it up to the board. I'm like, that's all I got to do, and they're like, yeah. I'm like, I got to get this whole computer system to get these numbers, but no.
Well. Well, I mean, I imagine that the system has been a lot more streamlined than it was even like it was 5 years ago, let alone 10, 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah, absolutely.
The fact that I'm even doing the show on my phone right now is insane. If you told me I could have done that shit on my phone 10 years ago, I would have fucking called you insane.
Oh, it's insane. Yeah, both of us do these on these cheap, shitty phones on like a 3G network.
Yeah, 3G, because 4G is way too expensive still.
Yeah, I mean that's way out of that's a pipe dream.
Listen, the 3G towers might fall, but my cell phone will live on.
Because, you know, this man was exposed to a 5G tower, and look at what happened to him.
You see, this is supposed to be a bad thing, but look at him. I've never seen a more baller looking dude in my life. Look at him.
Yeah, he like officially turned into Kevin Brennan.
With bushier eyebrows.
Started out as Joe DeRosa. Was Kevin Brennan. Fucking. Oh my God. You know, I'm going to ask you. We're going to do that. What is this one? Let's just see what this one even is. I'm sorry. Very unprofessional tonight.
Let's see here. Former actor who played Ty Crane on Coach Carter, selling signed photos of himself and Samuel L. Jackson for $10. Man, that's rough.
That's rough. It reminds me of Virgil from the WWE. He finally passed away this year, but he would go to all these wrestling things, and you got to pay to get in, or he would just sit outside the arena. It charged $10 for a photo.
I mean, hey man, if you got to make that hustle, I guess. But I mean, if that's your only claim to fame is that one movie you were in with Samuel L. Jackson,
But I don't. He was so good in it. It's got to
I'm
be
not
crack.
denying that. I'm not denying that. Is yeah, it's got to be crack or someone fucked him over or something.
That sucks. I mean, there's nothing worse than being famous and broke. Number one, everybody thinks you're rich. You're like, man, no, I really could use $1 for a sandwich. I'm really hungry. Yeah. You and Coach Carter, motherfucker. You got millions of dollars. You're like, no. They literally paid me $14,000 to do the movie. The funniest story I've ever had about the famous broke guy is Brian Johnson from AC/DC.
What about him?
He just got the gig from the Budgies or one of the big bands in England or whatever, but they were on TV Friday night, live on TV in front of millions of people. Tuesday afternoon, the guy's windshield breaks, and there's Brian Johnson replacing the guy's windshield. And the guy's like, "What the? Weren't you just on TV? You're famous. What are you doing?" They don't pay me nothing. They don't pay me nothing, son. I'm a rock and roller. They don't pay me nothing.
That is, I mean, yeah, that is true. It's all about the tour money and passive income.
And it's only like watching ridiculousness, and the next day you go into a 7-Eleven and Rob Dyrdek is refilling the slushy machine. You're like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that shit happens all the time. Like, didn't that happen with fucking Vanilla Ice? He ended up like flipping houses or something.
Yeah, he didn't make $1 on that song. Not $1.
No, because he fucking ripped off Queen.
He ripped off Queen, and then fucking that. What's that big black guy? The rap mogul guy that's in prison now.
Suge Knight.
Suge Knight shook him off the side of a balcony and took the rest of his money.
Yep. See, the funny thing about that was that when, according to Vanilla Ice, from what I heard, is that he knew that Suge Knight was coming after him, and he literally hired bodyguards in the event that Suge Knight would show up. And he was just minding his own business with these two bodyguards. And then all of a sudden, he just turned around. His two bodyguards were gone, and there's Suge Knight. And apparently, Suge Knight just basically went up to his bodyguards and told them to fuck off, and they did.
Unbelievable how fucking intense that guy was.
He was. Do you have any idea how big that dude is? He is massive.
Yeah, wasn't he like a football player?
Something
I think for Texas or something like that.
I don't think he was like a professional, or I think he was scouted to be a football player at one point, but then he was just like, "Nah, man, I can make more money fucking in this music business."
Yeah, then he ran that motherfucker over in the parking lot. Now he's in prison for the rest of his life. That fat bastard.
Look, just put him in the NWA movie. What was so bad about that? Now he's in prison.
Yeah, giving goddamn Eazy-E AIDS with that needle. Like they gave him bad AIDS quick. He got them bad AIDS quick, that Eazy-E. He's the only motherfucker that got AIDS and died a day later. He died like a day after AIDS. That's how bad his AIDS was.
I mean, at least he was quick. Everybody else is either Magic Johnson or they all died slowly and painfully.
There's also a thing out too that says only guys that get AIDS are guys that do poppers during sex. Now,
what does that mean?
Marco's doing a popper as we speak. Anal nitrate, I think they call it. And you snip it.
Explain why I don't know what the fuck that means.
It's I guess gay guys snip it while they're getting butt fucked, and I guess it opens your ass up wider, so that gets the AIDS in quicker. I don't know. That's what they're saying. I'm like Trump. I've been hearing things. I don't know where I'm hearing them from or where they came from, but I've been hearing things. that says, "Don't do poppers, or you're gonna get AIDS." But Eazy-E got AIDS like 12 hours. AIDS dead. So yeah, I think he was definitely injected
Yeah.
with like a full syringe of AIDS.
I don't know. This was also a dude who was infamously known for literally stopping shows just so that he could fuck a bitch. I don't
Yeah,
know, man.
but
I don't think there's any conspiracy there. I think he just fucked someone that he shouldn't have and he died. You know?
man, that chick that it must have been that same chick that fucked Magic Johnson that gave him magical heterosexual AIDS.
Yeah, first time around, killed Easy. He's like, all right, we need to tweak this a little bit.
Lower the dosage for magic.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I have something to admit to you guys, and I don't know what I don't know if I made a mistake or not.
Okay.
You know, I want to be known. I'm a manly man. All right, I'm a man. I like women. Tough guy. I'm not really a tough guy, I guess.
Macho man.
And my thing on fighting is, even if I kick your ass, even if I beat you to almost to your death, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and my fucking hands are gonna be broken. My body is every muscle in my body's gonna ache. It's gonna take like 3 weeks to feel normal again. That's
Yep.
waiting to fight. Now, if you get into a fight, you lose the fight, just double that. And that's a 6-week recovery.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't like to fight either way. Even if I kick a guy's ass, I'm still fucking in pain. So let's not fight.
Mm-hmm.
How about I just give you $5? You get the fuck out of my face.
I mean, nowadays $5 don't mean shit. You gotta pop them with 20.
So there was an unfortunate accident here. A couple of the girls in the complex here got some. I thought they were buying Molly, but unfortunately, it was fentanyl, and they died in the apartment.
Oh.
3 floors down.
Mm-hmm.
And their parents were there today to clean the shit out and to do whatever. And I was like, you know, I spoke to the girls a couple times. They came up and had a drink a couple times or other, but somebody gave them some bad drugs. I don't know who. I told them to get them from Pete, but nobody listens to Johnny. But all right,
Pete, the
I told
cab
them.
driver.
Yes, the guy who got the good drugs.
I mean, to be honest, on first impression, I wouldn't guess he was the one that had the good drugs.
No, but you know, I'm still alive, so that says he's got a good track record.
I mean, hey, that does say something. People should listen to you about Pete, I will say.
Yeah, I almost did jump off my balcony one night during well, we don't want to talk about that. But anyway.
Yeah, enough about that dark road. Let's go down the original dark road.
So the dark road is I'm not going to say her name or anything, but she had a car that she just bought, brand new car. And I asked them, I says, well, what are you going to do with the car? And they're like, oh, I guess we're going to sell it. They're like, you know anybody who wants it? I'm like, well, I don't have a car right now here. All my cars are still in California. I'll buy it from you. And the guy's like, how much? And I go, I don't know. How about $5,000? And he's like, sold. And I'm like, okay. So I bought a 2022 Kia Soul with 1,800 miles for $5,000. 15,000 under book.
Okay, now normally I would give you shit because it's a Kia, but it's basically a brand new Kia for $5,000. That ain't bad.
Yes. Now, there's a catch.
It's pink.
I don't think. How did you know?
Oh, I just guessed. No way.
How did you know?
Fucking pink. No, don't tell me. It doesn't have like the fuzzy dice and the furry steering wheels. No fucking way.
It's pink.
Oh,
it's actually called.
No.
It's not pink. It's salmon.
Oh my god, no.
Would you drive it for that?
You would have to pay
it's
me
a
$5,000.
Brand new car. Not one guy's going to want to steal that.
The only, I mean, to be fair, with the money that car would have cost, the difference that you made on paying $5,000 for it, you could just get that repainted.
I was thinking about getting wrapped.
That too. But what wrap would you do? It would just be a pink highlight in the background.
Yeah, like when I was super drunk the first time. You know what? I'm gonna put the MHH network all over it. You're like, dude, you have 8 listeners. What good is that gonna do?
You're gonna look like a schizophrenic person.
Driving up and down with my podcast. I was gonna drive up and down the strip all day and get some new listeners.
Dude, you have no idea how many times I have seen that on people's cars where they've like advertised for their podcast or whatever on their car. I'm just like, please don't do that. I'm begging you, don't be one of those people.
I mean, it's super. I mean, it is
But,
a.
I mean,
Oh,
if you
Jesus,
are go-
shit.
if you-
Sorry. Whoa, wrong picture. All right.
Okay.
Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. All right. You guys just pretend you didn't see that last picture.
Anyway, pink
All
car. No, I would not
Yeah,
drive that pink car because what was that fucking? What was it? The other guys. There's like I feel like I'm literally driving a vagina right now.
I asked my mom if she wanted it, and she goes, that car is so fucking gay.
What are you talking about, Mom? I mean, I mean, I don't know if there's gonna be any groupies that are gonna get any respect pulling up in a car like that.
Yeah, sorry, Mom. I didn't mean to put your picture up for everybody to see on the show. Sorry, Mom. So, well, I guess if anybody wants to know what Johnny's mom looks like, and you saw that little accidental picture, so you know what Johnny's mom looks like.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I wasn't really paying attention, so if I might have to look back on it and maybe I'll just Photoshop her.
Oh my God. No, this is a real picture of my mom. I'll just put it up there. I think my mom's pretty hot. What do you think?
In the spirit of Mother's Day, I am just going to say no comment.
You don't think she's hot?
No comment.
I would fuck her. She wasn't my mom. She's super hot, right? That's actually Jim Norton, everybody.
Oh, your mom's Jim Norton?
No, that is Jim Norton right there with a wig and some makeup on. I love when you put somebody on the spot. Like, well, you think my mom's pretty, right? You're like, she's a woman.
Well, see, for me, it's the other way around, where like I can say genuinely that for my mom's age, she actually does a really good job of taking care of herself, but I still can't say that without at least in the back of my mind going, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, I feel weird. I feel so weird saying that, even if it is a compliment, where I'm just like, yes, my mom is very beautiful. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. No, my mom is a little prettier than Jim Norton. I'll put that out there.
Wow, that's way to set the bar high.
Oh God! Actually, I had that for last night's show, and I did something I've never done before. I had, we might have to talk later, but I had this like morality flow go through me the last night. I feel kind of dirty for being. I don't know. I had a show put together last night that was so mean and so nasty and so just gonna fuck somebody's life up, like really bad, like shit I know that I shouldn't know. And I was literally gonna go on last night and just fucking drop the nuclear bomb. And then before I went on, something hit me. Why are you doing that? Why are you being a rotten dick? And I'm like, where's this conscious thing coming from? I'm a sociopath. What the fuck's going on?
This has never happened to me before.
No, I have feelings. Oh, and I go, you know what? I'm going to sleep on it. I'm going to sleep on it. And thank God that I did.
Mhm.
Because not only would I have been sued, not only would I probably lost every, it would have really nuked the whole channel last night. It really would have. The shit that I was going to do last night would have nuked us for good. And I'm like, you know what? Let's not do that yet. Let's do that at the end of our careers, not while we're trying to start it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I'm not saying no, just not right now.
Exactly. And yes, it had to do with Carl. And we'll just leave it at that. We're just going to leave it at that. I am going to get one little snipe in, but this is not a Jim Norton. This is Carl's wife. All right. I had to get one in, Carl. I'm sorry, but you should thank your lucky stars. I would totally Marty McFly that.
Shit.
So, yeah, now I have a pink car. I'm not going to put mom up again. Let's put the right picture back up. Yeah, going pretty good, guys. Going pretty good, guys. You got a cool car. Podcast doing 10 grand.
The only thing that I could think of that could save that car is if you painted it like red or something adjacent of pink so that maybe it could blend in, or if you just did it all black.
All black, or maybe like black, but with like a Pink Panther outline in the pink. Have like the Pink Panther like boning abroad on the door there. You know what I mean?
If you know a body guy that could do that.
Yeah, I think you just go to a rapper. The guys that rap this rapper. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Kumo D. He's gonna. No, what's that guy? Kumo D. What am I? 90 years old? Kumo
That's
D.
what he's doing now. Yeah, that's what he's doing now. It's like, yeah, I'm still a rapper.
I'm hip with the kids. I play that Kumo D.
Jesus, that really is a name I haven't heard in fucking forever.
Oh, I'm guaranteed you guys want to fucking Spotify this here in a week or so, because there's definitely going to be some Kumo D on the MHH Network playlist that you can get right now.
Yeah, as of now, no Kumo D, but it has literally 24 hours of various other shit. Mostly a lot of hair metal and rock, but other shit too, I will say. And like I said, 24 fucking hours. You can just hit shuffle, play, and you pretty much have a radio station for, days on end. And it's on Spotify, YouTube Music, MHH, Johnny's Picks. Check it out, like it, share it, all that shit.
And by the way, anybody have a woman that's over 40 years old over to your place, you put that playlist, you're getting laid in an hour. It gets them chicks horny.
There's some timeless classics in there for sure.
This playlist gets the chicks wet. That's just gross.
But
how sad am I? Go to watch the playlist, you fuckers, please. It's gonna get you laid. Don't be like my neighbor who didn't get her drugs from me and went and got them from a guy. Now she's dead. Watch the playlist now or you're all gonna die.
Are you saying that to the parents?
I love the playlists. I can't get enough of it. You know why? Because it's songs I play. I get it.
Yeah, it's literally songs that you enjoyed and that you played. How could you not like it?
We are very humbled. 24 hours worth of music. I would definitely check that out. And I would definitely give the hate mail to Marco V193.
Yes, on the X. or Twitter as it's formerly known, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Give me all the hate mail. Unless it's about Johnny, then give it to him.
You know what the amazing thing is? Our show is so fucking good. I mean, this show, like, it's so fucking good. People cannot send us hate mail. They love us. Do you have any? Do you have any emails that have been sent to you other than my shitty emanations?
Weirdly enough, it just keeps on being this thing. We've talked about it before, I think, where I keep getting messages from people complaining about you, saying like, "Hey, can you tell Johnny this?" And then you get messages from people saying like, "Hey, can you tell Marco this?" It's like, you fucking tell him.
Exactly. Here's his fucking. I'm at Marijuana Happy. He's at Marco V193. You got a question for me? You send it to me. I might take 2-3 years to get back to you. See, Marco gets back to you.
Yeah,
I got shit to do.
Yeah, I don't know. Get back to you instantly, but definitely quicker.
How did we get to an hour already? I don't know.
I don't know. But see, this is why we constricted to an hour, because if we just leaned in and just rode the high, we would probably do this until our phones died.
Yeah, I mean, we will eventually move this to a 2-hour program when it's supply and demand. We're supplying to not a lot of demand right now.
Right. We're like those. You know, we're like the little rascals setting up a little lemonade stand. You just, please drink this.
And like I said, where was that? Got one more thing. We want to thank everybody for that. It took even 20 seconds, a minute. You've been a listener since day one. Every click of them 10,000 views. We honestly thank you so much, because this is the most organic startup of a YouTube channel ever. Like I said, we're not using bots. We're not calling our family and friends to beef up the numbers. This is people that literally just want to watch the show, and we want to thank you so very much. You guys, literally, me and Marco really kind of like the audience we have now, because we get away with a lot of shit.
yeah, because you guys don't care. It's great.
It's great, and this is like what I love about the infant phase of this channel is just people that are like have our same interests are listening. So I don't want to be gay, like super gay. You do drive a pink car now. You know what? I think the pink car has given me a conscience.
Oh, that's what did it, huh?
I think the pink car has ruined Mean Johnny.
It tapped into your feminine side and made you feel guilt.
I mean, it's hard to be a mean guy when you're driving around in a pink, cute car.
Yeah, and the dashboard's stuck on playing Britney Spears for some reason.
Oh, no, I had the MH, it goes right through. MHH, streamed right through on StreamYard.
Yeah, fair enough. Why would you need the radio when you got MHH Johnny's picks?
And here's one thing I hate about broadcasting before we leave. I know we're already a minute over time, but so you'll be on the show all night, right? You're doing it. You're an hour in. And, our normal listeners are coming. And now people are flooding in. Like, literally. People are fucking flooding into the show right now. And you know what we're going to do? We're just going to end it. That's how we do it here.
Yep.
This happens on every show I ever do. It's like you do the show. You tell everybody when the show is. You get all the way through the show, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, shit, I was going to watch that show. It's like, good night, everybody.
Yeah. Well, maybe we just got to do the show later then.
Reminds me of the time I sat out in the parking lot too long drinking beers, came in to see Stone Temple Pilots, and I heard, good night, everybody. And I was like, fuck.
Oh, man. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the whole story. You just drank in your car.
Yep. I'm drinking, listening to tunes, not paying attention to time. Holy shit, it's 11 o'clock.
Oh, man. Oh, shit.
All
That's
right.
a good one to end on.
That's a good one. I'm going to be out. I'll be out. Anybody wants to hook up? I'll be out driving around the pink Kia Soul a week.
You literally can't miss it.
And please, guys, let's just pretend I didn't show a picture of my mom. Don't screen capture it. Don't share it. Just
You
be
did what
cool,
now?
all right, guys? She's a cool lady. Just don't be mean, all right, guys? Don't be mean, please. That's all I'm gonna say.
Sure. Who are we talking about?
Some nice lady.